What's up, Habs fans? The Habs fall 3-2 in overtime to the Carolina Hurricanes. They now trail the series 2-1. And before I get into everything, let's get to the goals of the game. Gostisbehere started off the scoring. Hey, Gostisbehere. It's 1-0 for Carolina. Matheson ties it up at 1 apiece. By the way, Gostisbehere was just wide fucking open. No one was on him. Like I said, Matheson ties it up at 1 apiece. Taylor Hall regains the Carolina lead at 2-1. Lane Hudson ties it up with, I believe, the first power play goal of the series. It's 2-2. We go to overtime. No goals in the third, but I will get to that. Svechnikov gets the overtime winner. The Habs had a couple really good chances in overtime. Couldn't put it in the back of the net. Doesn't matter. The Habs scored in the third period. It's offside. And yes, it absolutely was offside. The goal should not count by the definition of the rulebook. But can I just say, the spirit of the offside rule is so far gone after I don't even fucking remember who it was on the Colorado-Nashville game. That was like a mile offside that gave us this offside rule. And like, I get it. You want all the calls to be right because one goddamn linesman was blind one game. We have to be calling back goals that are a millimeter offside. And before you think that I'm like being biased because I'm a Habs fan, if you look back at my previous videos and you see games where the team that the Habs are playing score and then you call back for offside and it's offside by that much, I say, why the fuck does it have to not count? Like, just let the game happen at that point. Also, if there's a whole bunch of fucking time past when they're offside, who the fuck cares? That's just my opinion on the matter. I don't care who scores, if it's the Habs or if it's against the Habs. It's stupid. Shots. The Habs were outshot in this game 38-13. Let me bring this over. Overall in the series, the Habs have been outshot 47-82. In the past two games, they have lost. They have been outshot 25-64. In both of those games, individually, Carolina had more than 25 shots. The Hurricanes have had more shots individually in games 2 and 3 than the Habs have had combined in games 2 and 3. And when you go to overtime and there is a goddamn clock on the scoreboard that says Habs have not had a shot in almost half a fucking hour when the overtime goal goes in, you can't blame defense. You can't blame goaltending. This is turning the fucking puck over constantly and just not shooting the puck when you do actually make it into the zone. The Habs have only had really chances on breakaways. I don't remember very many times in the game that they have actually set up a formation in Carolina's zone. And it's coming back to bite them hard. There were 13 takeaways for Carolina to 3 for Montreal in this game. The Habs were 47.8% in the dot in this game. We're getting to other stats here. 1 for 2 on the power play, 0 for 3 for Carolina on the penalty kill. The Carolina Hurricanes out-hit Montreal 37-31 and had 18 block shots to Montreal's 33. Again, Carolina, hard-hitting team. They're shutting down your talent. It's what they do. And, I kind of expected that heading into this series. I did not think the Habs were going to win this series. And I still don't. It's still a possibility. I'm not saying it's over. But unless the Habs completely change their game plan, Dobesh is not going to bail you out of this one. He's just not. And Dobesh has been playing absolutely fucking amazing. So many highlight reel saves in this game. But he's not going to be enough to bail you out. That's all I got to say on that. In terms of his stats, he stopped 35 of 38 for a 921 save percentage. Now, I've been asking on Blue Sky for people to give their thoughts at the end of games. This is the first time that one of these has been able to be said, because the last time someone said something, it was just a GIF. I cannot show that, obviously, for legal reasons. And also, my editing skills are terrible. So I'm not even showing anything on the screen here. But, hold on. Let me pull up this new username. Death Cats Unite on Blue Sky said, when I asked for thoughts on Game 3, sigh, shoot. Also, sigh. And yeah, that basically sums it up. You can't shoot the puck, you're not going to win. So, like I said, you're down 2-1 in the series. It's not over. And also, may I point out that once again, this series looks like it's going to go at least... It's definitely going at least 5, obviously, but it looks like it's probably going to go 6 or 7, because these last 2 games have been in overtime. I expect, even if the Habs don't win this series, them to steal another game or 2. But we've already got, once again, the other team about to be just sitting there waiting for us, because holy choke by Colorado. Please, Montreal, for the love of God, do not win the President's Trophy. That is absolutely a curse. I'm sorry to Avs fans. That was an ugly one last night. But yeah, it's a 2-1 series. It's not over. But the Habs absolutely need to change their game plan. So, blessed be. Go Habs, go.